Being a husband and wife, those are subjective in respect to your sex. Most guy will go out there and ask a lady they like that I want to marry you. In a sense, they probably do not understand what they are proposing. The unaware may not be intentional, but in most cases they may not be aware of what they are saying. And when a lady or a woman say yes, I will marry you, to say you want to marry someone is easy, but to be a husband or to be a wife may not be that easy. And that is the part that we always get wrong. We believe we just go into marriage not knowing that marriage is one thing, but the duty of being a wife or the duty of being a husband is another thing entirely. And in most cases, we miss it in most time. When a man say, I want to marry you, what you are saying that you may not know that this is what you are saying to this lady is that you want to be a husband, which comes with the responsibility of loving your wife unconditionally, be a respectful partner, and ready to share your wife's responsibility 100%. The ability to manage a woman that you say that you want to marry. The ability to let go of some vices that will happen, some situations that will happen, the ability to let go. Being a husband comes with a lot of responsibility. And don't tell any woman that I will marry you if you are not ready to take up those responsibilities, because it's not going to be easy to be a husband. But if you have all it takes to be that husband, it will be something that you will enjoy so much. The other side of this story will be that if a lady or a woman is saying that yes, I will marry you when a guy proposes to you, what you are saying without you knowing is that, okay, I will marry you. I'm ready to come under your authority as a man. Because most ladies do not understand that if you say yes to a man, what that yes means is that I'm bringing everything of me, myself in whole, under your authority. That is how God creates, made it happen. Man didn't make this happen. It is God's design, and there's nothing we can do about it. Adam is in need, and Eva was made available. So let's get that straight. You can be the president of a country. If you're a woman, if you say yes to a man, you are bringing all those power under the authority of your husband. Also, are you ready for the duty of a wife? Are you ready to be respectful? Because being a wife also comes with a lot of responsibility. You cannot be a wife and still be acting like you are still a lady in the club. A wife means that you are under a man's authority. And there's some things that you cannot do without the approval of your husband. If you know you are the type of lady that will not put yourself under a man's authority, it's not a crime. Don't get married, okay? If a guy comes to you and says, will you marry me? Tell the guy no, because it's not a crime for you to say no. The moment you say yes, you are saying you are ready to put everything under his authority. But where it makes sense is that be sure the man you are submitting to, the man you want to submit under his authority, is a good man. Is a man with brain. Because this is where ladies have problems. They can't submit to a man. You are not submitting to a foolish man. You are submitting to a man that is wise, and this is where you need to do your homework. So if you are saying yes, you are saying you are submitting to the authority of that man. And there's some things you may not be able to do without his approval, because you already say yes to his authority. So being a wife comes with a lot of responsibility, and if you cannot take those responsibilities, please don't say yes and don't get married, so that those people who desire marriage will not be looking at you and think marriage is a bad thing. No, marriage is not a bad thing. You people are the ones that are bad, that is making marriage to look bad. Marry right. Do the right thing. If you know you are not mentally stable to be submissive enough to your husband in your marriage, or if you know you are not mentally stable to be able to love your wife unconditionally, there's no need getting into marriage. There's no need spoiling it for other people that are ready to do it. Remember this anytime a man is proposing to you, or if you are proposing to any lady, that you are saying that you want to take responsibility of this woman upon yourself. And you as a woman, you are saying you are ready to bring everything of you under the authority of this man. That is what marriage is all about. And lo and behold, it's a learning process. It's going to be a journey that you're going to be discovering new things every year. If you are looking for marriage, may God give you the right partner that will be the bone of your bone and flesh of your flesh. You will not go into marriage for the wrong reason. And if your marriage is going through some rough patch, I pray that the peace of God will come into that marriage. Before I go, let me say this. If you are into a marriage that is abusive to the point of beating, please, leave that marriage immediately. May God save us. Bye bye.